everyone, welcome to your Friday Feel Good Flow. Happy Friday. Just coming to find a comfortable seat. You can sit up onto a block, some books, a cushion, or just down on your bum. And you can sit cross-legged, sit onto your heels, whatever feels comfortable for you. Just make sure you're nice and long through your spine. Lift the crown of your head up towards the sky. Tuck your chin in slightly. And then place your right hand onto your belly and your left hand onto your heart. Close your eyes. And start to tune in to your natural breath. And just feeling how the inhale inflates your belly, inflates your chest. Your exhale slowly sinks your belly back towards your spine, chest deflates. Let's take a few more rounds here of your natural breath. Bringing yourself inward. Tune into how you're feeling today. And then we'll start to cultivate an oceanic breath. So start to inhale a little deeper now, all the way down into your belly. Exhale out of your mouth. One more time, inhale through nose. Exhale out of the mouth, it's an audible sound. Like the ocean. One more, inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1, exhale. 3, 2, 1, inhale 4, 3, 2, 1, exhale, close the mouth, keep the sound. Inhale nose, 4, 3, 2, 1, exhale nose. There's a light constriction in the back of the throat. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep breathing. Can you bring that constriction in also on the inhale, creating this wave-like sound. Keeping to the count of 4, or extending your breath even longer here. In yoga, this constriction in the back of the throat is called Ujjayi breath, victorious breath. But I prefer to call it breath of the ocean. It's the beautiful sound that it makes. Feeling the wave created underneath your hands. And today, as we flow through, seeing if we can embody the ocean, this fluid movement, moving like water, or perhaps as if you're moving through water. And in flow, we work towards one movement, one breath. You can see here, if we lengthen the breath, we'll lengthen our movements, and the flow won't feel rushed. So setting that intention for your practice. Moving fluidly, moving with your breath. And remember that this is your practice. So your breath, your rhythm might be different to mine, that's okay. Know that each pose doesn't need to look exactly as I'm demonstrating it. What feels good in your body? Try not to overthink the shapes, let your body and your breath guide you. And you'll find that your body You will modify the poses to suit you. Just always coming back to the intention to keep the fluidity of breath, fluidity of movement. And release your hands now, just rest them wherever is comfortable. Slowly drop your right ear towards your right shoulder, stretching through the left side of your neck. Keep both shoulders heavy. And then roll your chin down towards your chest. And all the way over to the other side, left ear towards left shoulder. Taking a couple of breaths here. And roll your chin all the way back down. Other side, right ear, right shoulder this time. Feels okay in your neck, option to keep rotating the head, drop it all the way back, move so slowly here, feeling out through your neck, over to the left side, and all the way back around. Remember, you can stay with the semicircles. If you like, you can take a full circle all the way back around in the other direction. Whenever you feel ready, return your head up to neutral, give your shoulders a little bit of a roll. Any movements that you need to take here just to start to wake up the body. If you're sitting up onto something, just move it out of the way. And if you're cross-legged, just unhook. Bring the soles of your feet out in front of you, quite far away from your hips. Hands come behind you. Press into your feet, take a breath in to lift your hips up, so you're coming into reverse tabletop here. Maybe keep the head at neutral or drop it all the way back if it feels safe. Be really gentle. Press into your feet, lift your hips up a little bit higher. And now slowly lower your bum down towards the ground. You can tap it down or just hover. This is option 1. Inhale, lift all the way back up. Option 2, exhale, keep your knees bent, but draw your bum a little bit closer back towards your heels, tap or hover towards your hands, sorry. Inhale, press up. Option 3, as you exhale, you can bring your bum all the way back to your wrists, straighten your legs, flex your feet, bum hovers, getting into the shoulders here. Take 2 more, whichever variation you've chosen. Inhale, lift. And exhale, bum taps or shoot it all the way back. Inhale, lift up. Final time, choose your variation. Commit to it, hold for 3, 2, 1. Release, just come to sit back down, your shoulders, a bit of a roll. Shake out the wrists here. And then grab behind your hamstrings. Lift yourself up so you feel really broad, spacious through collarbones. And then simply start to rock and roll up and down your spine. So just have fun with this. Just imagine you're a kid just rolling around. Doesn't matter if you start rolling off to the side. Just getting into the back body here. And then in the next 1 or 2 movements, I'm going to stay all the way up. Toes tap down, chest lift, reach your arms out in front. Inhale, lift your chest. And exhale, lower about halfway until you start to feel your abs switch on. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower halfway. Option to keep the toes down or lift them up. Knees can be bent or legs can be straight. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down, maybe a little bit lower this time to a hover. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Remember, toes can still be down. Stay low. This time you're in a kayak. You're going to go rowing or kayaking, I should probably say. Keep the toes low or down on the ground, twisting through the side, getting into the obliques. Now you're on a party boat. Have a little dance. Come up, you're going up to the top deck, and then you're going down, you're going to go downstairs to get a drink. All the way up. all the way down. Next time, come up, grab behind your hamstrings and rock and roll once more. Maybe take a sigh out of the mouth, feeling that fire in your belly. And we're going to come through to a 4-point kneeling position. So however you'd like to get there, option to cross your ankles, hands in front, step back. All fours. Hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. Take a breath in, lift your heart, drop your belly, shoulders away from ears. And exhale, draw your belly up towards your spine, drop your chin in, tailbone descends. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, curl. Now you can stay with this, or you can start to take any fluid movements here. So remember, we're embodying water. Close your eyes. Don't worry about what it looks like. No one can see you. You can all see me, it's all good. You can make figure 8 movements, bend through elbows, roll into the neck. And use your breath to guide you. And then as you feel ready, come back to your neutral tabletop position. So crown of head and tailbone extend away from each other, slight drawing up and in of the belly. Tuck your toes under and hover your knees off the floor, just 1 inch. Press your heels back, belly lifts, dome up between the shoulder blades. And now send your bum back towards your heels, knees stay at a hover, so you're coming into a crouch, gaze slightly forward. And then send your hips up towards the sky, straighten out through your legs, downward facing dog. You can pedal out through your feet here if that feels good. Just getting into your hamstrings. Again, you're just feeling into your body today, so do whatever feels good. And we'll take a couple more like that. So slowly ripple forward, high plank, top of a push-up. Knees come down to a hover. Lower than you think. Press into your hands, hips come back to heels. Hips up and back, downward facing dog. One more time. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. High plank. Exhale, lower the knees. Hips back. Moving slow. Mindful movement, hips up towards the sky. Now staying down dog here, just take a couple of breaths. Shoulders away from ears. Lift your tailbone high towards the sky. Now I want you to remember that wave-like downward facing dog that we just did. Because every single time we come through a vinyasa, which is high plank to low plank, to a back bend, back to downward facing dog, your option is to take this wave-like down dog. So let's just do it one more time. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, lower your knees to a hover. Press your hips back. Inhale, lift your hips. So always remember that's an option. You can also just hold down dog or come to child's pose. Each time we do chaturanga. You do you. Alright, inhale, lift really high onto your tiptoes here, put a bend into your knees, look forward. And then take loads of little steps. It could be like a little saunter, maybe your hips go from side to side here, depending on what music you've put on. And then come to a forward fold at the top of your mat. Let your head go here. Sway from side to side. You could maybe even shake out your arms like a swimmer, just to really release through the shoulders, shake out the head. Keeping that conscious breath, deep inhales, long exhales. Take an inhale, bring your hands to your shins, halfway lift. So belly to spine, shoulders away from ears. Exhale out of your mouth, forward fold, let it go. Big inhale, arm sweep all the way up to sky. And exhale, release your hands beside you, Tadasana, mountain pose, roll your shoulders. Crown of the head extends towards the sky. Everything is switched on here, so press down through all four corners of your feet, lift your kneecaps up, legs are engaged. Feel your frontal hip points lift up towards the lower ribs. Arms are relaxed, jaw is relaxed. Take a deep breath in, sweep your arms all the way up to sky, interlace the fingers, release your index finger. Take a breath in to reach as tall as you can. Exhale, bend over towards your right hand side, hips glide to the left. Inhale all the way back up. Exhale over to the left. Just stretching through the side of the body, expand through the rib cage. Inhale to lift. And exhale, other side. Can you keep this oceanic breath that we cultivated at the start of class? Moving with your own rhythm. Imagining your body is like a wave in the ocean. One more time each side. Don't worry much about where you are. Just do 2 more. And then come all the way back through center. Release your arms down beside you. Give your shoulders a bit of a shake. Then take a breath in. Reach your arms all the way high to sky. Lift your gaze to your thumbs. As you exhale, bring your hands down through heart center. Bend your knees. Fold all the way down over your legs. Bend your knees a lot here. Let the back of your head go. Bring your hands to your shins. Inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, bend your knees. Fingertips come down. Step your left foot all the way to the back of the mat. Ground your hands. Right foot steps back. High plank. Lower your knees down and tuck your toes. Look slightly forward. Wrap your elbows in tight. Slowly bend your elbows. Come all the way down. Remember, you can stay with your wave down dog if you prefer. Press the tops of your feet. Lift your heart, baby cobra. No weight in the hands. Squeeze the elbows together. Exhale, lower your forehead down. Press back through tabletop. Tuck your toes. Knees hover. Bum to heels. Bum to sky, downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep your left foot high to sky. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, step your left foot forward next to your left thumb. Right hand comes inside your left foot. Open up your left hand coming into a twist. Slowly lower your hand down. Look forward, step forward. Forward fold, drop your head. Inhale, sweep all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart, pause. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, nose or mouth. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, hands can come through heart center or spread the arms. Swan dive, you choose. Drop your head. Hands to shins. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend your knees, plant your palms, step your right foot back. Step your left foot back, high plank. Lower your knees and tuck your toes. Elbows stay close to the body. Lower down slow. Inhale, lift your heart, press the feet. Exhale, forehead taps. Press back through tabletop. Tuck your toes. Hover your knees. Bum to heels. Bum to sky. Downward facing dog. Take a breath in. Breath out. Inhale, raise your right foot high to sky. Exhale, step forward. Right foot to right thumb. If it doesn't come all the way, just give yourself a hand. Left hand inside right foot. Open up. Close it off. Both hands to the mat. Look forward, step forward. Really let your head go. No tension through the back of the neck here. And then big inhale, stand all the way up. Exhale, release your hands beside you. Mountain pose. Breath in, arms sweep high. Hands to heart center or split the arms, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Look forward. Exhale, plant your palms, step your left foot back. Step your right foot back. High plank. Knees lower. Your choice, all the way down or come to 90 degrees. With the elbows, come to baby cobra or press the tops of the feet, lift the knees, upward facing dog, only if you're ready. And then exhale back through our wave like down dog or straight from up dog. Lift your hips, tuck your toes under. Downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot, sweep it high. Exhale, look forward, step your left foot forward. Right hand inside the front foot, open up. Let the breath expand that left rib cage here. And then exhale, place your hand back down. Step forward, knees stay bent, lift the chest, Utkatasana, chair pose. Heart is bright, hips are low, squeeze inner thighs together, and then imagine you could rip the mat in half with your heels, switch on those glutes. Hands come to heart center, tilt your body forward, 45 degrees, and twist to your left. So hook your right elbow to the outside of your left leg. Really press the palms together to open the chest. Sit your hips a little bit lower. And then here's the challenge. Put all of the weight into your left foot. Come up onto your right tippy toes. So slowly, like a ninja, can you lift your right foot up and send your right foot all the way to the back of the mat. Long lunging step. Press off the back toes. Really strong through your right hamstring. Press this elbow, open the chest more towards the left hand side. Lift your right hip up. Left hip back. Keep the legs as they are. Rotate your body all the way forward. So you're looking forward, body's tilted 45 degrees. Option to stay here or all the way into your front foot. Start to lift your right foot up. Go flying. Dekasana variation. Keep your right hip down in line with the left. Heart is bright here, gaze slightly forward. Again, so quietly, so gently, step your right toes all the way back, bend through your front legs, sweep your arms out and up, reach up, crescent lunge. Inhale, reach through your right feet, through your fingertips. Exhale, tap your back knee, bend your elbows to a cactus. 2 more, inhale, lift up, straighten the back leg, and exhale, bend. Final time, inhale, reach up. And exhale, bend. This time, inhale, reach your hands all the way up. Exhale, come down, frame your front foot, step back, high plank. You can bring your knees down or option to keep your knees lifted, full chaturanga, lower down halfway. Tops of the feet come down, heart lifts, baby cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, your variation. Take 2 breaths here in downward facing dog. Feel spacious through the shoulder blades. Let your head go. And then take a breath in. Sweep your right foot all the way high to sky. Exhale, step it forward next to your right thumb. Left hand down, right hand reaches up, twist. And exhale, bring the hand back down. Look forward, step forward, hips stay low, arms reach, Utkatasana, sit down. Lift your heart. Elbows can be bent here if that feels more accessible for your shoulders. Hands to heart center, lean your body forward, twist to your right. Put the elbow, sit the hips, really press the palms together here. Imagine you could roll your right shoulder on top of your left. And then all of the way into your right foot. Pick up those left toes. Slowly, slowly, slowly step it back. High lunge. Press off the back heel. Maybe have a little bit of a wobble. It's all good. Couple of breaths here. Lift your belly off your front thigh. And then rotate the torso to face forward. Stay here or lift up. Go flying just for a moment. Really, really strong through the extended leg. Nice and straight. And then drop, step those toes back, sweep your arms out, all the way up, crescent lunge. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bend your elbows, tap the back knee. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, tap. One more time, inhale, lift. Exhale, tap. Inhale, reach up. As you exhale, bring your hands down, frame your front foot, step forward. Forward fold, drop the head. You can grab for opposite elbows here if you like. And just take a few long, deep breaths here. Good time for a water break if you need it. Take a deep breath in. Inhale. Sweep your hands all the way up to sky. Exhale, hands to heart. Close your eyes. Deep breath in. Exhale, nose or mouth. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up. Exhale, hands through heart center or split the arms forward, forward. Hands to shins. Inhale, halfway lift, extend. Exhale, bend your knees, plant your palms, step your left foot all the way to the back of the mat. Right foot back, high plank. Knees or toes lower, halfway or all the way down. Baby cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog or table. Tuck toes, bum to heels, bum to sky, your option. Inhale, sweep your left foot all the way high. Exhale, step it forward. Twisted lunge, right hand down, left hand up. And exhale, bring your hand back down. This time, step your right foot in slightly so that you can land your back heel down. Back foot is about 45 degrees. Make sure that your feet are hip distance apart. Keep your front knee bent, arms lift up, warrior one. So sway your chest towards the front of the room, whichever way you're facing. And then interlace your hands behind your back. So hold your own hand here. And then press your hands down towards your back heel to open your chest. If this does not feel good for your shoulders, you can grab for opposite elbows or just bring your hands onto your hips. Inhale, lift your heart up towards the sky. Exhale, come forward, left shoulder inside your left knee, drop your head, humble warrior. Keep pulling your left hip back in space, couple of breaths here. Draw your hands away from your back as much as you can. And then release the grip of the hands. Sweep your hands down, forward and up. Come back to warrior one. And then walk your back foot back a little bit, open up towards the side, warrior two. So a little bit of a longer stance in warrior two. Back foot roughly parallel to the back edge of your mat. Really press the back edge of that foot down. Lunge into your front leg. Flying warrior. Take a breath in, straighten your front leg, reach your hands up to meet each other above your head. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, flip your palms up as you reach up, as if you're moving energy, you're moving water. One more time, inhale, rise. Exhale, warrior two. Flip your palms towards the side, thumbs up towards the ceiling. Bring your left wrist inside your left knee, right hand, reach it up. So this is a bent knee triangle variation. So you're quite high up, you're using your oblique strength here to stay lifted. Press your top arm back. And then we'll take 3 big circles with this top arm. Bring it forward in front of your face, down, around, and up. 2 more. I like to call this guitar pose. Alright, come all the way back up, warrior two. Take a breath in, flip and reverse, reach your left hand back, keep the bend in the front knee. And then exhale, cartwheel your hands down, frame your front foot, step back, high plank. Knees or toes lower all the way down or halfway. Inhale, back bend of choice, lift your heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Remember, you can always skip these chaturangas. One breath in down dog. Exhale, nose or mouth. Inhale, sweep your right foot high to sky. Exhale, step it forward. Inhale, open up your twist. And then exhale, hand down. Step your back foot in slightly, 45 degrees. Draw your right hip back. Keep the bend in the front knee, lift up, warrior one. Land it. Hands sweep behind you, you can interlace. Grab opposite elbows or hands on hips. Inhale, lift your chest. And then exhale, come forward, shoulder inside the knee. See whether you can draw your left shoulder down as well, so your chest is square to the earth. Let your head go. Hands away from your back. And then split your palms, sweep your hands down, forward, all the way up, warrior one. Open out, warrior two, widen the stance. Deep lunge in that front knee, reach your back, fingertips back. Gaze over your front middle finger. Inhale, flying warrior, straighten the front leg. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lunge. One more time, inhale, reach as high as you can. Exhale, bring it down. Flip your palms, look over towards the side. Hand comes inside the knee. Left hand reaches up, so you don't want to be too low here. Make sure you're lifting up and out of your waist. And then here we go with our air guitar. Left hand, bring it down, swing it around, lift all the way up. Two more. Mobilizing through the shoulder. Lift up, come back up, warrior two. Inhale, flip and reverse. Paint the ceiling, keep the lunge in the front knee. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down, frame your front foot. Pivot your back toes to face forward, step forward. Forward fold, let the back of your head go. Hands to shins, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Take a breath in, all the way back up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Pause here. We'll take that sequence now a little bit faster. One breath, one movement, your breath. So don't worry if you're off my cueing. Let's flow. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, forward fold. Hands to shins. Inhale, halfway lift, extend. Exhale, bend your knees. Left foot back, right foot back. High plank or low plank, all the way down or halfway. Inhale. Back bend of choice. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot up. Exhale, step it forward. Inhale, twist. Exhale, hand down. Right foot in. Inhale, lift up, warrior one. Clasp the hands as you exhale. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, bow forward. One breath here. Inhale, lift the fists. Exhale, drop the head. Split the arms. Inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, open up. Warrior two. Inhale, straighten the front leg, lift up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, triangle pose. Exhale, one big circle with the arm. Inhale, flip to reverse, reach back, Exhale, cartwheel your hands forward. Step back, high plank. Take your variation. Really crack the heart open. Use your belly to come all the way back through downward facing dog. One breath in down dog. Reset. Inhale, sweep your right foot high to sky. Exhale, step it forward. Inhale, open up, twisted lunge. Exhale, hand down. Inhale, left foot in. Exhale, right hip back. Inhale, arm sweep all the way up. Exhale. Find the clasp of the palms. Take a breath in, open the chest. Exhale, humble warrior. One breath here. Inhale, reach all the way up, warrior one. Exhale, open. Warrior two. Inhale, fly that warrior all the way to the sky. Exhale, land it back down. Inhale, triangle pose. Slow exhale, rotate through the left shoulder. Inhale, reach back, stretch through the right side body. And exhale, cartwheel the hands down, pivot the back toes forward, step forward, forward fold. Big inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, release your hands beside you, mountain pose. Who can remember what we did at the beginning of class? Hopefully I can. We're going to put it all together. One big flow before we start to bring things down to the ground. Alright, big breath in, sweep up. Exhale, forward fold. Hands to shins, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend your knees, plant your palms, step back, left foot. Right foot, optional, always optional. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog or baby cobra. Downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot, sweep it high. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, open up. Exhale, hand comes down. Knees stay low. Utkatasana, reach all the way up. Hands to heart. Tilt your body forward, twist towards the left, hook the elbow. Step your right toes back, light, like a ninja. Press into the palms, open the chest. Body comes forward, 45 degrees, stay here or lift up. This time, option, arms fly out wide, stay here, or lift your right hip open, start to fly into your moon pose. You can have a block underneath this front hand, just one more breath here. Lift the back foot really high. And then exhale, come all the way back. Through your runner's lunge, lift your arms up, crescent lunge. Drop the back knee down, bend your elbows. Lift all the way up, hands come down, step back. High plank, optional vinyasa. Listen to your body. What feels good for you today? Child's pose is always there for you. Inhale, sweep your left foot high to sky. Exhale, bring it forward. Open up. Twisted lunge. Hand comes down, step that right foot in. Warrior one, inhale, sweep your hands all the way up to sky. Hands behind you. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, humble warrior. One breath here. Exhale, relax the back of your head. Inhale, sweep all the way up, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, flying warrior. Exhale, re-lunge. Inhale, triangle. Exhale, guitar. Inhale, flip to reverse. Exhale, cartwheel your hands forward. Pivot your right toes forward and send your left hip back, coming towards straight in the front leg. So we're adding on extended pyramid pose. Really hook this left hip back. You could have blocks underneath your hands here, lifting your heart forward. One more breath. Bend through your front knee, hands come down, step back, vinyasa. Really lift your chest nice and bright. Switch on the core to lift yourself up, whatever variation you're taking. Moving with your breath. One breath in downward facing dog. Big inhale through your nose. And exhale out the mouth, the side, let it go. Second side, inhale, right foot sweeps high. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, open up, twisted lunge. Exhale, ground the hand down. Step your left foot forward, hips stay low, reach up. Utkatasana, sit the hips down. Hands to heart. Lean your body forward, twist over towards the right side. Find the hook of the elbow, press the hands really strongly. Pick up the left toes. Send the leg back. Press the left hamstring up. Rotate your torso all the way forward. Stay here or go flying. Lift up. Maybe your hands come out to the side. Maybe your left hip starts to roll on top of your right hip as you rotate your chest towards the side. It's okay if you fall. Just get back up. Woo! Ride out the wobbles. Come all the way back. Drop the back toes down. Lift up. Crescent lunge. Tap the back knee, bend your elbows. Lift all the way back up. Bring your hands down to frame your front foot. Step back. Optional vinyasa, or just stay in downward facing dog, tabletop, or child's pose. We all meet in downward facing dog. Take a breath. Inhale, sweep your right foot all the way up. Exhale, bring it forward. Inhale, twisted lunge. Expand through the right side. Exhale, bring your hand down, step your foot in. Right hip back. Inhale, reach up. Clasp your hands, lift your heart. And then bow forward. Stay here for a moment, relax the back of your neck, draw your right hip back. Inhale brings you all the way back up through warrior one. And exhale, warrior two. Inhale, fly the warrior, straighten your front leg. And exhale, come back. Inhale, triangle. Exhale, guitar. Inhale, flip to reverse, really reach through the right side body. And then exhale, come all the way down. Frame your front foot and then straighten the front leg. So really draw that right hip back. Remember, you could have your hands up on props here. It's okay if the back heel is lifted. It's getting into this right hamstring, maybe into the IT band a little bit, down the right side of the leg. Alright, bend your front knee, hands come down, step back, high plank. This is your last chaturanga, I think. So, move a little slower, hold the hover a little longer, open your heart a little wider. Really lift those hips up using the core, downward facing dog, and then knees come down as wide as the mat. Bum to heels, child's pose. Bring your forehead to rest down onto the ground, onto a prop, or stack your hands underneath your face. Your hands underneath your face. And just breathe here. Feel the breath expanding through the back of your heart. And you return to that count of 4 or 5 on the inhale, and on the exhale. And notice how, in slowing your breath, you can slow down your heart rate. You can send a message to your parasympathetic nervous system saying, it's okay, I'm not being chased by a tiger, it's okay to relax. Slowly press yourself up. So you're sitting onto your heels, your knees closer together, bring your weight down onto one hip and swing your legs out and around in front. And then send your right foot out about 45 degrees out towards the side. Bring the sole of your left foot in to the inner seam of this right leg. Turn your body to face towards your bended knee, your bent knee. Bring your right forearm inside your right leg. Reach your left fingertips high to sky. Press the left hand back in space to really open up through the chest, and then reach over towards your extended foot. If you're really open through the hamstrings and the side body, you might be able to reach those right toes. Otherwise, you can bring your top hand to cradle behind the back of your head. Draw your chin in slightly, keep pressing your elbow back. So you're using a bit of leverage with this right arm here to really open up through the left side. Keep both sit bones pressing down evenly into the floor. And then slowly come all the way up. Take your left hand, bring it behind you. Sweep your right hand forward and up. Press your hips up towards the sky. Reach your right hand back. Really press your hips forward. One more breath. And then slowly lower your hips all the way back down. Sweep your arm forward. And then simply switch over the legs here. So left leg out to the side. Right foot comes in. Sit up nice and tall. You can always sit up onto a block here. Face towards your right leg, left arm inside, left leg, right hand up. Take a moment here to really press this right hand back in space to open the shoulder, open the chest. Lean to the side. Your hand could go that way somewhere, or it can come behind your head. Press the elbow back. Send your breath to the space between all of the ribs on the right side here. And then slowly come all the way back through center. Both legs come out in front. If you're quite rounded through your lower back when you're sitting like this, please sit up onto a cushion or a block. Legs can be straight or a little bend in the knees if you're quite tight through hamstrings. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, reach forward. So imagine you're trying to pass something to someone really far away. Reach forward more than you think you can. And then clasp either outside edges of the feet or anywhere on the legs. But go for the outside edges. Tuck your chin in very slightly so crown of head extends towards your toes. So in this variation we're looking for more of length all the way from tailbone to crown of head, rather than super straight through the legs. So bring your focus to a nice long spine. And release, walk yourself all the way up. And then lower all the way down onto your back now. So you can just flop all the way down, or if you'd like a little bit of challenge for your abs, reach your hands out in front, put a C curve into your lower back. Really dig your heels into the mat as you slowly lower down. Try not to let your heels lift up. And you can lower down as quickly or as slowly as you like, all the way down. And then relax your back down. Bring your heels quite close to your bum. Just a couple of slow moving dynamic bridges here. So as you press your feet, inhale, lift your hips, arms go up overhead. And then exhale, slowly lower down. So move really slowly, try to articulate one vertebra at a time. Let's do 2 more. You might get a little bit of a massage here through the top of the back, around the shoulder blade area, especially if you're on a really hard floor like me. One more time. Then extend your right foot all the way high to sky. Cross your right ankle over the top of your left thigh. Coming for a figure 4 shape. You could stay here if you can already feel a stretch through your right glute, your right outer hip, or you can pick up the left leg, clasp behind the left hamstring or over your left shin. Keep your tailbone plugging down. Right ankle is flexed so that your toes track back over the shin. Relax your shoulders. Both glutes have worked very hard for you today. So just allow a breath to give it some release. Let go with the hands, ground both feet down. And then left foot high to sky, cross it over. And just take a second here to notice whether this side is different. Maybe you're okay to keep the foot grounded here, or pick up the leg, draw it in towards the chest. So you're pressing your tailbone down, which equates to actually pressing your legs away from you at the same time as trying to pull them towards you. It's like a little tug of war with your figure 4 shape. That's what's going to create a deeper stretch. Shoulders and jaw are relaxed. And then slowly lower the foot. Unhook. Lower down. Arms come out wide in a capital T shape. Feet as wide as the mat here. Drop your knees over towards the right. All the way back through center. Over to the left. We're going to keep moving here, so if you prefer a static twist, by all means, do what feels best for you. Otherwise, so slowly, the slower you go, the more of a compression you're going to create in the glute as it grounds down into the earth. It's kind of like using the floor as a foam roller. Gently rinsing out through the spine. Just one more each side. And then whenever you feel ready, bring your knees all the way into your chest. Wrap your hands or your forearms around your shins. Give yourself a big squeeze. Nose to knees. Squeeze everything in as tight as you can. And then relax out into your final resting pose. Relaxation. Shavasana. Shuffle one shoulder blade underneath you, then the other. Let the feet flop out wide. If your lower back is sensitive, keep your knees bent, soles of the feet down, nice and wide, knees knock in like a tent. Take up more space, hands away from the body. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale, a sigh, let it go. Feel every single muscle in your body releasing heavier into the earth beneath you. Relax your feet, your lower legs. Let go of your quads and your hamstrings, your glutes. Release your abdominal muscles, your lower back, middle back, upper back. Chest and shoulders relax. Arms, wrists, fingertips are light. Relax the back of your neck, the front of your throat, your jaw. Relax the tongue in your mouth. Eyeballs heavy in the sockets, forehead relaxed. Breath is relaxed. Returning to its beautiful, natural, fluid movement. I encourage you to stay in your Shavasana for a little bit longer or a lot longer. If you have nowhere else to be, stay here. You've worked really, really hard. Give yourself a mental high five and just allow yourself to stay here and marinate in the stillness, letting the practice integrate. Whenever you are ready to continue with your day, take a few deep breaths before you move, and move so slow, so mindfully, giving yourself so much gratitude, showing up, for putting the work in, and for just doing something for you. It's been a pleasure and an honor to guide you. Namaste.